Once upon a time, a Viking tale. South Brunswick Reads presents Reading is a Gift, a partnership between South Brunswick Schools and our public library. Once upon a time, in the magical land of South Brunswick, there lived a Viking. The Viking knew that reading was a gift and wanted to share his love for books and reading with his community. He wanted to give the gift of reading to all the students and families who would eventually call themselves Vikings. With the help of some dedicated librarians and administrators, the Viking decreed that February 24th would be South Brunswick Reads Night, an evening full of reading, community, and good cheer. A team of eager librarians, because the Viking knew that librarians make the best partners, called upon the magical Mrs. Nancy Duco Sweeney, SBHS's newest assistant principal, to create a selfie station where his young readers could show off their love for reading. But the Viking knew that librarians are community builders, and the district staff who arrived to be guest readers surely agreed. Reading some of their favorite picture books, with Mrs. Sherry Sassine joined by her very own special young reader, the South Brunswick administrators made this a night to remember for all. The community seemed excited just to hear a great story and meet the Viking. But the Viking knew the librarians had a secret. You see, our school librarians had invited their public library partners, who, led by Mr. Matt and his team, brought crafts and good cheer. All of this reading is making me hungry, thought the Viking. Enter the PTO parents. Led by the South Brunswick High School PTO, all of our school families contributed enough cookies to satisfy even the hungriest reader, while the magical team of Capes and Flanders made hot chocolate by the gallons. In the cafeteria, parents and students could listen to SBHS students speak about why reading is a gift, write thank you notes to the brave first responders who fought wildfires in California, and listen to the fantastic musical stylings of the Crossroads Jazz Band. But the Viking and his friends realized that they needed even more guest readers to give all of the future Vikings a chance to explore the SBHS library. Our future Vikings heard from our principals, administrators, police officers, township officials, and school board members, all of whom had picked a special book to share. The middle school team challenged readers to create a box of their most treasured memories and to design book covers that explain their personal journey. But the Viking and his friends wanted more, and the librarians came through inviting local authors to come and share their books with our families. The Viking was surprised to learn that some of our own students were already published authors and only too glad to show their work to the community. The Viking realized that students at SBHS also love to read. Our multilingual learners shared books, reading, and writing proudly in both their home and school languages. SB Earth shared picture books about the importance of being kind to our planet while making bookmarks from recycled materials. Ms. Payne's Honors Global Studies students shared the picture books that they had created and even earned a visit from Mr. Fetter. She's the First shared books about empowering young women to consider careers in science and technology. The Viking wanted to make sure that his new friends had something to take home to remind them to see reading as a gift. At the bookmark station, readers could pick a bookmark designed by Ms. Durier's 10th graders or design one of their own to encourage them to keep reading. Many families arrived with book donations, which our volunteers boxed up to send to Book Smiles, a nonprofit organization that helps to distribute new and gently used books to New Jersey communities where books are not always available. With that, the Viking realized that the second annual South Brunswick Reads Night had been a big success, And while he was tired, he knew that the librarians of South Brunswick would continue to encourage all of our readers to keep reading and enjoy the gift that they find inside each and every book. The end.